Hello, Mesquite family. Dr. Rivera here with the board update for September the 8th, 2025. Tonight we had a board meeting and we started off with recognizing our Apple Core teachers. So, congratulations to our two new inductees for Apple Core. Then we moved on to effectiveness reports. We had two effectiveness reports, one by CTE and one by the ROTC Colonel Burton, giving a report on ROTC programming. Both reports were very informative about how the district is serving students in two different ways, through career and technical education and through ROTC serving and developing their leadership. Then we went into administration, where we had a report for academic programs by Keish Willis, and she provided an update on what our students have been doing in the summer and how they benefited, whether it was through credits or through experiences in developing math and reading, social studies, and just purely academic skills. And we conducted a hearing to evaluate the accelerated instructional effectiveness. We closed the hearing. And then we had an update to our DOI, our District of Innovation Plan. Basically, the two updates were because of recent legislation that occurred in the 89th legislation addressing syllabus. According to the law, syllabus had to be provided to every single student for every single class. And so we amended our DOI plan to include that we proceed with our current way to inform parents of standards and what is covered in every single class. The other amendment that we made to our DOI plan was actually not a change. We requested to amend our plan to include not moving to the new grievance procedures that was passed in the 89th legislature. So now we get to keep what we've always done in terms of grievances as approved for our DOA plan, and the board approved that. Then we had a discussion on intruder audits. Last year, we had 100% of our campuses that were audited. And so this year, we should start seeing the inspectors go through campuses and going through those safety audits. Then Ms. Austin presented an update on House Bill 3 goals. Those are the goals that we track in terms of our district as we go in all the way to 28-29. Then we had construction, and there was plans for McDonald Middle School schematics design that were approved. We also approved the schematics for AC New Middle School. We approved the schematics for the Horn Fieldhouse and approved schematics for Beasley, Moss, and Gray Elementary that had aging infrastructure plans. I suggest you go and look at the schematic designs as presented from that evening, because they're very significant renovations on those campuses. And then we played it wasn't an action item, it was just a report. It was a video played on the new design of North Mesquite High School. And I also advise you to go back and watch that and to see the difference in the facade and the removal of portables for North Mesquite High School. Then we removed and reviewed, reviewed our investment policy. Scott McIntyre from Hilltop Security presented on the economy and on our investments, and we adopted our CDA policy, or our CDA resolution. Then we set the tax rate. I want to remind you, 69 cents on the maintenance and operation, and 41 cents because of our Vader going up. Last year was 40 cents. This year is 41 because of the bond. I stand correctly, not a Vader, a bond referendum that passed. So now our INS is 41 cents. So that tax was set. That's what was covered tonight in the board meeting for September the 8th. Excellence always.